I went through a divorce. And when that divorce was final, I looked at my teaching partner and I said, I have just got to take a year of rest, because it was a combination. Like, teaching sucks so much out of you. The system sucks so much out of you that it does not allow
Absolutely
for both, the ups and downs of real life, and for you to be as fully present. That's probably not the right word. Teaching wants you to give more than you have. And so anyway, I looked at my teaching partner and I just said, I need a full year rest. And what I meant by that, what I told her was, I'm not going to say yes to anything that I don't absolutely have to do. So I had to show up to work. And I'm not going to say yes to anything that I don't want to do.
That is absolutely right.
That was the moment. I mean, that was the epitome, the straw that broke the camel's back. I was like, I can't keep giving everything and then be a human at the same time.
Hey teachers, if we haven't met yet, my name is John and this is the Teacher Talk Podcast, and we restore joy to the classroom one teacher at a time. And today we have my friend Kelli McLeod in the Teacher Talk studio. She's a fellow educator and a burnout survivor, and she's going to tell us a little bit of her story. But before we go to her, I want you to do a couple things for me. Number one, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and follow along with the work that we're doing here at Teacher Talk. Number two, go to the description box. There's all kinds of free resources down there. We want you to have them. And number three, leave us a comment. Tell us if you like it. Tell us if you don't like it. Tell us what we could do better, or better yet, give us an idea for a future podcast. Now, above all else, no matter what it is that you do, we want you to stay strong and keep teaching. So, one of the things that I heard you say right there, and this is a common refrain in, the teacher burnout talk, is that we absolutely love what it is that we do, but the profession is asking for more than what is actually humanly possible. I think about just paperwork alone as it relates for ESE students, 504 students, and the amount of documentation and accommodations and then lesson plans and all the other stuff that comes along. It absolutely takes a 100% drain on you. It requires about 54 hours a week for the average teacher. And so I'm wondering, what were some of the signs that you felt or that you recognized when you said, hey, something's wrong?
Well, guilt. Guilt for not being able to get everything on my to-do list done. That was a constant weight on me.
100%.
Not just in the classroom, but at home too. Because by the time you get home, you've made so many decisions and completed so many tasks that you just can't. I couldn't be there for my family. I would go into my bedroom, shut the door, and put a sticky note on the outside that just said, don't even knock.
Right. Don't knock.
Yeah. And it was just, it's not fair to my family to be in that position. That is 100%. That is good stuff. The amount of teachers that actually, we have to we cheat our family out of good quality time and, being present in times when we need to be present, because the truth of the matter is that we use if I could use an analogy of a bucket, we have a bucket over here of our presence and we pour it all out over here in the classroom, and then we get home and we don't have anything left to give. Right.
So one of the things that I heard you say is, you have a family, 4 kids, and obviously money was part of the reason why most teachers stay, because teachers really don't feel like they can go outside of their profession. They feel like they're stuck. So, what really helped you during that time? Was it grit? Was it faith? Was it just, you went in survival mode? Tell us about that.
A little bit of it all, really. I think being a single mom, I had to, number one.
Yes.
But I had to change my mind. Yeah, my children needed me, but I had to change. That was not sustainable. Just telling myself, you have to stay for the money. I had to go back to why I started teaching in the first place. Like, I truly believed when I started teaching that this was my service to my community. This was my mission field. And
Absolutely.
So I had to get back somehow to believing that.
Yes.
And I couldn't believe that if I was constantly thinking about how tired I was, how much the system was taking out of me, how much I wasn't with all the negative thoughts running through my head, I could not remember. I hate to say the toxic thing, but I couldn't remember my why.
It's
Yeah.
okay. And I know a lot of times that is used as a guilt term by our administrators and this and that and the other.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is a human being has to have purpose. And
Correct.
if we don't feel or believe that there's purpose in what we're doing, it becomes very difficult to continue doing what it is that we're trying to do. Whatever it is, doesn't matter if it's teaching or if it's, for this matter, social media and YouTube and podcasting or whatever it is, it doesn't make any difference. You will very quickly, without purpose, run out of steam. So what do you think? What was the lowest point, Kelli, of your burnout journey, and what got you through the week or the month or the year or whatever it was?
I think the lowest point was when I was just showing up and doing the bare minimum and not caring.
Yeah.
And I know you use the term quiet quitting, but in a positive way. I was definitely doing it in the negative way.
Yeah.
But what got me through was my teaching partner. I mean, she was great. Whenever she was just an encouragement. She really was. Whenever I couldn't do anymore, she would help, pick up.
Right.
But also when she caught me going against my year of rest, like, okay, I'm just going to do this one more thing. She would remind me. She'd be like, "No,
she would
Kelli."
stop you. So she held you accountable.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
Yep.
Absolutely. So, I as a survivor of burnout, and I use that term seriously. I mean, I became the number one toxic employee, I think, in the entire organization. And I'm like number 3 in charge of the school. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah.
And so that's never good for an organization, but I was so toxic. And I heard you kind of say that's exactly what was happening to you, because you quiet quit, but in a negative way. In other words, you didn't care. And that's exactly what happened to me. So when I use the term quiet quit, you're absolutely right. I mean it in a positive way. We're quiet quitting in that we're setting appropriate boundaries. Right. We're still being professional and we're still meeting our obligations, but we are not allowing the system or the job to drive us to be the driver of what we do.